Hello and thanks for joining us. We begin tonight with continuing coverage of the Anitra-gunn case. Today the prosecution began laying out the case against Demarcus Little. He's accused of killing the Fort Valley State University student 2 years ago. For the opening day, the jury heard from witnesses who described Anitra-Gunn's final hours. Ashlyn Webb spent the day in the courtroom and has the details in tonight's top story.
Order in the court. All rise, please.
Tuesday, the jury heard details of Anitra-Gunn's final hours. The prosecution says in the early morning hours of Valentine's Day 2020, Demarcus Little told Anitra-Gunn that he loved her. Anitra-Gunn laughed. Assistant DA Neil Halvorson says later, Little strangled her. He says Little confessed all that to his best friend, Javon Abram. Halvorson laid it out like this. Gunn and Little left a party together, went to a Waffle House in Byron, and later ended up at the home of Little's aunt, Cherie Talbert. Talbert took the stand Tuesday, testifying that she heard the couple talking outside her home just after 2 a.m. Valentine's Day. The prosecution says there in Talbert's home, Demarcus Little strangled and killed Gunn. She says she didn't hear any commotion or struggle, but she also said she's a heavy sleeper.
I mean, would something like that killing somebody in your house?
Exactly.
Would you lie for him if he did?
No, I would not. Not at all. If he had a gun, I knew he did something like that, I would have reported it.
The prosecution believes after he strangled Gunn, Little put her body in the trunk of her car before dumping her in the woods in Crawford County.
Demarcus Little drives Anitra-Gunn's vehicle out to that wooded plot of land off of Greer Road in Crawford County. He admits to dumping her body, disposing it, covering it with some limbs and debris.
The jury also heard from Gunn's friends, including one of her best friends, Sierra Stewart. They also heard from David Howard, who the prosecution says had a, quote, intimate relationship with Gunn in her final days. Both say they received odd text messages from Anitra's phone the morning she died, possibly as a diversion after she was already dead. The jury saw text messages sent to Howard from Anitra's phone the morning she died, asking where he lived, and even a message breaking up with him. The prosecution says at some point, Demarcus Little threw Gunn's phone in a drainage pipe. Reporting in Fort Valley, Ashlyn Webb, 13 WMAZ News.
The trial reconvenes tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. We should hear from Javon Abram, who is expected to share what he says Demarcus Little told him about Anitra-Gunn's death. Investigators and experts are expected to talk about how they tracked Little's phone to the same spot Anitra-Gunn's body was found. You can hear much more from the opening statements and testimony on our 13 WMAZ YouTube page. Just search 13 WMAZ and click on videos.